Hello everyone, my name is Yvonne of Sierra, and today I'm gonna try to give you in 15 minutes some tutorial about how to draw a face, a human face, with proportions, some graphite pencil techniques, and the material that you will need. Okay, let's go. You the materials that you will need. First of all, you will need paper. You can use this Canson Sketch Universal paper. This is so good, especially for graphite pencils and color pencils. This one is also very good. It has a little texture. It's a little thicker. It's pretty good. It's larger. The size is larger. So now the pencils are graphite pencils, or also people call them lead pencils. They come from the hardest one, that is HB, and even there's more harder. For example, 2H and 3H. So they are very hard graphite. So they don't mark too much. From the letter B and up, you will feel the lead is softer, so you can make shadows, and in your draw you can put more shades and play with the volume, make volume in your drawing. Or a regular one, some cup that you can make a circumference, this one, and also a eraser. This is a very soft. This is the one that they use for portraits. And also maybe if you have a sharpener or this cutter, also this is good. I prefer this one because with the sharpener sometimes the tip, because the graphite is soft, the tip is breaks so easily, breaks down so easily. So also you will need an eraser that has a very, this one is rechargeable. It's very tiny. And if you have for the hair, it's good to have a graphite that is thicker, so you can cover more area. So I'm gonna explain to you what I did here. I got this H pencil. I got the cup. I made a circle. And then from the circle here, I located the center. Then from the center to the bottom of the circle, I split it. And this measurement from the top to the middle of to this area of the circle, I drag it and I double it on the bottom. So I mark it, and this is gonna be the end of the face, the chin. Okay. I also use the triangles rulers to locate the middle of the face, and I make a line here. Uh, I use this area to follow the border, the edge of the paper, so it's it's kind of uh, even. And then I just locate the middle in order to locate these eyes. I have to split it, this area, and I made a line here and I center it. This is the point at the center, but I went to the inside a little bit because I don't want the eyes to separate. So I mark a little bit here, which is gonna be the pupil. This is the center, and it went inside a little bit. This is the pupil, and from this, so I have this part, and I calculate a kind of the size of the eyes. So in between the gap that there's in between eyes, it has to be one eye size. For example, this one, this one. So, and then I'm gonna just sketch a little bit and make a kind of rectangle to make the eyes, okay, and give them the shape. So, also what I did is to locate the nose. The nose, the border of the nose is gonna start where the lacrimal starts, more or less, and the mouth is gonna go inside up to the pupil. When the pupil is down, more or less, is the end of the mouth. It's a more or less, It hasn't to be exact. So then I just make some little square, and I just divide it, and I made a cubic ball that is gonna help me to shape the mouth, the lips. Okay. Um, Choose the hatching and cross hatching technique to give the texture and volume to your drawing. Just with a little lines, and in areas that are not too um, dark, use a hard pens like H or HB. If you have a 2H, is better. So you want to make fine lines, and you can play with this. You can just be patient. Um, nicely, and like the nose, you always uh, shape the bottom part. Um, Lips have a like the same treatment like the eye, with um, little hatching. So you go to give volume to the lips like this, and the bottom and on the top, so you can give also the closey sensation and volume doing this. draw here. We have to use the H pencil, the 2B, the HB, the 4 or 3B, and the 9B for the darkest areas. So for the hair, we have to start with H, and we have to just you have to have patience because it's slow. All the hair that is next to the face it has to be um, it's a shade, but it's not dark. So we have to imagine that this is the line of the division of the hair. I'm gonna draw a wavy hair. So what happened that we have to give volume to the hair. So in order to do that, we have to use the hatching technique, and also a technique that is with the pen, you have to stress it and you have to let it go in some areas, for example, to give some kind of a volume. This is the way I let it go. I don't press it too much. Then I press it a little bit more, and then not too much, and like this. So like this, you will create shadows and lights, and you will create the wavy hair and the texture that we want. Okay. Okay guys, I hope you like my video. I did it with all my heart because drawing has been for me a hobby since I was 12 years old, and in some way I stopped drawing years ago. So today I restarted thanks to this homework, and I had fun. And well, I encourage you to try drawing if you haven't, because it's a very relaxing pastime and it's fun too. Today in this video, I try to show you how to draw a human face uh, following proportions, standards, general proportions, and the materials. Went over to the materials and some basics of graphite and pencils technique, that like hatching or cross hatching, and how to make, how to draw hair, how to give texture to the eyes, a little bit of everything. Well, thank you for your attention, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.